No one gave you power, not your family, not your friends, not the world. All they gave you was pain, doubt, rejection, and silence. They taught you how to suffer, how to shrink, how to kneel and call it humility. They told you to wait your turn, told you to be grateful for crumbs while they feasted off your silence. But even then, even shattered and alone, you felt it, the burning, the rage, the voice inside whispering, "This is not the end. This is not all you are." They wanted you small, predictable, tame, but you were never made for their comfort. You were born in the storm, forged in the betrayal. Every scar they left on you, you turned it into armor. Every no they screamed in your face, you carved it into a blade. And when you finally stood up from the ashes, they looked at you with fear because you stopped asking. You stopped hoping. You took everything they said you'd never have. Not out of greed, out of wrath, out of principle. Because if the world won't give you a seat at the table, you flip the table and build a throne from the wreckage. You weren't chosen, you weren't crowned, you weren't even invited, but you came anyway. You showed up to the battlefield alone, bleeding, unarmed, and still swung harder than those born with gold in their fists. You made power from nothing. You birthed fire from your pain. You crafted discipline from loneliness. You became the monster they swore you'd never survive. And now they stare, speechless, powerless, because what they tried to bury became the storm that buried them. You weren't built for mercy. You were built for dominance. You were built to crawl through hell with your name ripped apart and still rise with a kingdom carved from your scars. You are not one of them. You are something else now. You are the silence that follows the scream. You are the darkness they hoped would never learn to walk. But you didn't walk. You marched. You burned. You conquered. You took everything. Because power, real power, isn't granted. It's taken in blood, in silence, in sacrifice. And you gave it all. So no, they'll never understand you. They'll never forgive what you became. Because they only love their heroes until one becomes stronger than them. Let them fear it. Let them choke on the silence they forced on you. You were never built to beg, never meant to wait, because power was never given. So you took every